What's up, guys? This is Theo here, coming to you live with CodeCademy Learn HTML and CSS. We are now on part 7, so we're starting off with lesson 9. If you didn't watch the previous tutorial, go back and I have 1 through 8 done. So it says, the diagram to the right helps illustrate what the terms leading and line height mean. When the line height property of an element is modified, the leading is increased, resulting in an increase of the vertical space between lines of text. So awesome, guys. All that really does is it's saying that it's increasing the space between the sentences, and depending on the wrap you have, that will create a greater vertical space. So sweet. So it says in style.css, set the word spacing of the subheading to 0.05 em. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into this H2, and what we'll say is word spacing. Okay, another good tool real quick to note that you're referencing a correct property is the syntax highlighting. Notice how it doesn't change colors with word spacings because that doesn't exist. The minute I go back to word spacing, it works. So we're going to say 0.05 em. Remember, em is relative. And cool. So you can sort of see this space right here. Next up, guys, set the letter spacing now. So now we can do individual characters to 0.02 em. Okay, so we're going to go back to subheading. We do letter spacing. I wouldn't say you really use this that much, to be honest, but it's good to know. And let's go ahead and run that. Cool. Next up, we have font weight. Basically, this just makes the font more bold and stand out. You have 1 through 800, and you also have normal and bold. I think there's a heavy as well. Maybe not though. It just says set the font weight of the paragraph to bold. Okay, let's go down here and we'll say font weight bold. Let's see if we can see this. Might be hard to see. You can sort of see it. Specifies that you'd like to use a font weight of 100 when linking to the robotic font. It's possible to specify a different font weight. Set the font weight of the paragraph to 100. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that out. So we'll say font weight. Set that to 100. So this is the lightest weight. That'll sort of cancel out the bold. In style.css, set the font style with the subheading to italic. So let's just change the style of it. So we'll say font style italic. Let's click go ahead and run that. Awesome. Style.css, transform the text. This is some newer CSS in a way. I feel like you probably do this in JavaScript though, but whatever. Transform the text in the main heading to appear uppercase. Okay, so we're going to say text transform. There's a lot of things you can do here. Say uppercase. So now all of it will be in uppercase. See how it capitalized everything? Okay, so here's the text align property. This is to left, center, and right, and right align your text. I say most commonly you're going to use is center, but if you want to left justify or right justify. So in style.css, set the text align property to the main heading so that it appears in the center. So we'll say text align center. Let's take out that rule right there. Let's run this. Now it's in the center. The heading looks better on the left. Reset the heading so that it is aligned to the left. Okay. So let's run this again. Now it looks like it's already at left. Awesome. So now it went back to the left. Cool. So it looks like that's it, guys. So what we learned about font family. We learned about serif and sans serif. Serif are more standing out. Sans serif are more normalized. At the fallback fonts, we've learned how to use Google Fonts to incorporate third-party libraries to use fonts. Used about font size and pixels and ems, relative size, vertical spacing, horizontal spacing, letter spacing. We've learned about font weight, the font style, the text transform, and the text align, and just learning how to use these rules. So that's it, guys, for part 7. Up next will be classes, IDs, and divs. Learn about some of the most important techniques used to organize HTML code. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and support the channel. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video. Take care.